Let's talk about how hard it is to do something like this. I get a kick out of people who end up in rabbit holes buying technology and equipment when they've got this tool in their hand. You're literally looking at me on cameras that one's shooting in 8K, that one's shooting in 4K, this one shoots in 4K, and it's no different. Ultimately, when you're done with the finished product, because when you're exporting, you're either exporting at 4K for full frame YouTubes, or you're exporting in 1080p for Reels. So it doesn't really matter the level that you have. You just have to run into a system or get into a system where you're able to shoot like this. I'm not dressed up special today, or I'm not going to wear anything special because I don't want to give the impression that you need to be perfect or polished to do this. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of like, you know, content has become our religion, right? So it's kind of adjacent to religion if you think about it. No perfect people allowed. So the better you get at content, the less perfect you really have to be, and the more you can polish things like this. So I can have a setup of a camera here, I can have a setup of a camera there, I can have enhanced audio, and it doesn't matter how I look or what I'm doing. What's most important is that I'm providing information to you guys, or giving you information so that you could be better. Keep in mind, this is just basically new age role playing. So what I've noticed is that when salespeople are talking to a camera or they're working with a camera, you've got to talk like you're speaking to a person. Like, I'm literally just thinking of the people that I would speak to that would be in front of me right now, that I would be able to help or make better at their craft. So I say dial in with this, the cell phone. Go first, because lighting and audio, and they're absolute game changers. Now, I can tell you that people then go down the rabbit hole of lighting and audio, and then don't know how to make it work with the camera. So it's extremely important that you understand your industry, you understand your content, your demographic, who you're speaking to is the most important thing in the world. Are you providing value, or are you just speaking to accomplishments and accolades? It's always important to provide value to people so they can leave with something. So if you're interested and you want to learn more about what I do and how I'm impactful with business owners and professionals and sales team leaders, someone like yourself, you could get in the free program. I have the Authority Lab, which is available for you at thesuperagency.com. Head over to thesuperagency.com, sign up for the Authority Lab, jump in there. There's 10 courses, 10 classes. I'm not a course seller. I'm not charging you for any of this stuff. It's just so that you can be on the same terminology page with me. Like if you were getting in finance, or you were, getting into a medical procedure, or you needed an attorney, or you needed, a real estate professional, or anything in that industry, they're licensed and regulated for a reason. You're licensed and regulated for a reason because you have taken the time to understand your industry, understand your product, and educate other people on how to be impactful with the services that you provide. That is exactly like what I'm doing with marketing and advertising. I'm just making sure that anything I'm doing for professionals is speaking directly to their industry and to their audience. So head over there, learn these courses, learn the stuff that's going to make you impactful. There's 8 challenges inside of there. If you do all 8 challenges, I assure you it's most likely going to lead to a conversation or a transaction or a deal, and you'll have a budget for us to work together. So I'm giving you value. I'm providing it to you 100%, putting that ball in your court so that you have to do this stuff. You have to meet me in the middle, 50-50. And once you complete this, I promise you're going to get bit by the bug, and you're going to realize why marketing and advertising is so important for high-level professionals. It's a machine. It's an ecosystem. These things are done for you, and it creates authority in the most important time in technological human history. This is the most important time right before we move toward quantum computing. This is the end of what we know of this era of website development. So take advantage of it, be built into it, so that when quantum happens, when the quantum computers are introduced, this is all built in. These language models are going to be part of that. So get into the AEO. It's just like SEO. If you knew the importance of SEO back in the day, you know the importance of AEO today. Get after it, be better, be a more impactful professional, and I'll see you on the other side.